The scent of new paint still clung to the evening breeze as my car rolled up the narrow curved driveway. For months I had searched for the right place, something with character, history, and enough space to start a new life. And now, standing before the enormous estate glowing under the fading daylight, I felt certain I had found it. With a small box tucked under my arm, I stepped out of the car and let the cool air fill my lungs. This is it, I thought. My fresh start. My future home. The mansion's stone steps echoed softly beneath my shoes as I approached the towering oak doors. I slipped my hand into my pocket, searching for the heavy brass key the realtor had given me. But before I could fit it into the lock, something made me pause. A faint glow flickered from a lower-level room. That was odd. The electricity wasn't supposed to be activated until tomorrow. Maybe someone had forgotten to switch off a generator. Pushing the thought aside, I unlocked the door. Its long, lingering creak carried through the large empty floor. "Hello," I called, my voice bouncing between the high walls. "Anyone in here?" I didn't expect an answer, but suddenly a shadow moved at the top of the grand staircase. A woman appeared, mid-50s, perfectly styled blonde hair, wearing a cream twinset that looked expensive enough to be catalogued. She stared down at me with wide, offended eyes. "And who exactly are you?" she demanded sharply. "How did you get inside my son's home?" I froze. "Your son? I think there's some confusion. I'm Garrett, the person who just bought this house yesterday." Her stiff posture didn't budge. Instead, she laughed cold, short, disbelieving. "Bought it? Don't be absurd. This property has been in my family. I'm Constance, president of the HOA, and you're trespassing." "What?" I stammered. "No. I have the documents, the deed, the keys, everything." She marched down the staircase with slow, deliberate steps, eyes locked on me like I was something unpleasant on the bottom of her shoe. "Papers can be forged," she snapped. "I don't know what scam you're attempting, but I won't tolerate it." She pulled out her phone. "I'm calling the police." Before I could say another word, she put on a theatrical tremble in her voice. "Yes, officers, there's an intruder inside my home. He's threatening me. Please hurry." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. My heart pounded as she ended the call with a triumphant smirk. "This neighborhood doesn't welcome criminals," she said. "You will be escorted out." Minutes later, police lights washed over the walls. 2 officers stepped inside. Constance rushed to them dramatically. "Thank you for coming." "That man broke in." She pointed at me, as if I were a dangerous fugitive. The taller officer frowned at me. "Sir, what's happening here?" I took a breath. "Officers, my name is Garrett. I closed on this house yesterday." She was inside when I arrived, claiming ownership. "She's lying," Constance barked. "My son is abroad, and he left me in charge." The officers asked her for proof. She had none. Then they asked me. I pulled up the digital closing papers, the title company emails, the wire receipt, all of it. The officers examined everything carefully, then exchanged glances. "Ma'am," one said, "his documents check out. This looks like a legal purchase." Constance's expression tightened painfully. "Digital papers mean nothing. Arrest him." "Ma'am, we can't do that," the officer replied calmly. "This is a civil dispute. You need to handle this in court." When they left, Constance's mask cracked, rage radiated from her eyes. "This isn't finished," she hissed before storming upstairs. The days that followed were a blur of lawyers, emails, and stress. Her legal team filed for an emergency injunction to kick me out, claiming fraud. My lawyer insisted my purchase was solid, but the judge seemed hesitant. Their side pulled out a will, claiming her son inherited everything. Was I scammed? Was everything falling apart? Then, during the tense courtroom hearing, my lawyer Ben suddenly had an idea. "Your Honor," he said, "this property sits on land governed by an original 1800s covenant." The room quieted. He opened an old leather-bound survey report. "This document states the land cannot be passed down through family, ever. It must be sold directly. Wills or inheritance claims are legally void." The previous owner followed that rule by arranging a sale upon his death. My client purchased it properly. Her claim is impossible. Constance's lawyer instantly deflated. She looked as though the floor had vanished beneath her feet. The judge reviewed the document slowly, then looked up. "The injunction is denied. The property legally belongs to Mr. Garrett." The gavel struck. It was over. Walking out of the courtroom, I finally felt the weight lift from my chest. Constance sat frozen, humiliated and powerless. That evening, I returned to the mansion, no shouting, no accusations, no hostility. Just silence and the promise of the future I'd imagined. When I stepped inside, for the first time, it truly felt like home.